Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Redline Specialist Cars, Highland Whisky Clan and the Glove Box Management. We're really blessed this afternoon. We've got the main man from 1111 Management, Suresh. Nice to see you on this beautiful afternoon here in Wakefield.
Amazing to see you. I thought the 4-hour journey from London, the sun came with me. You know, it's amazing. What a great day. What a great event. Just buzzing.
Well, listen, it's a great event, and we've just seen Zelfa Barrett have a very, very good 6 rounds against a welterweight, no doubt. He said it was a very, very tough fight, but these are the fights that, you know, Zelfa needs to go through to get back into them big ones, isn't it?
Spoke to Zelfa after the fight. Tough fight. Needed those rounds. You know, the first 3 rounds, he was getting into it, and then beautiful. The last 3 rounds, and we said to him, you know, it's always going to be a tough fight.
Yeah.
Remo's never been stopped before. Did well.
And he punches hard as well.
Punches really hard. I was talking to Zelfa after the fight. He said, a few of those punches, yeah, they were hard.
Well, these guys, they're having these opportunities because of your collaboration, your joint forces, obviously with VIP, and you know, quite a few of these boxers are enjoying that partnership now. It's really good to see at this level that what the opportunities you're providing for these guys.
Well, what we always thought was that in order for these guys to effectively, guys and girls that effectively, Gemma is obviously sponsored by us as well, Gemma Richardson,
yep.
And we feel very honoured to effectively be part of their journey. It's all about grassroots, it's all about starting as an amateur, working the way through and having the support there, and we feel very blessed that we can actually support them through that journey.
And it's showing because the results are good, the boxers are smiling, and the opportunities are coming, and that's something in this changing world of boxing that, you know, could have died, but with your sort of interaction and, you know, vision in effect, it's really started to help these guys in their journeys.
Absolutely, and you know, we've got the new VIP 1111 Academy Gym in Manchester now, which is great, and obviously we're now bringing apprenticeships in there as well as the education, and that was one thing that we always wanted to do, was to make sure that we start with the academies through the amateurs, pros, and they've always got something beyond that, well, beyond the count.
You nicked my next question, actually. You know, tell us a little bit more about that. What was the idea behind that?
Well, in the next few weeks, we're going to kind of be releasing a bit more on that in terms of what the opportunities are with the apprenticeships, with the education side of things. We've partnered with Brunel University over in London, and we'll be effective. We're developing our current course at the moment as well. And the idea is really to make sure that the boxers coming through at pro level also have something to fall back on. And that's beyond, you know, the times that they've actually boxed. So, but along that journey, learning the skills associated with running a business, you know, the kind of we've also got mediation skills in there as well, which we've always a big thing, and I always think that in business that's a great thing to have. So watch this space. About 2 or 3 weeks time, there's going to be a big announcement about some of the stuff that we're doing.
Well, it sounds interesting, mate, and we're looking forward to anything that helps boxers at this level. One of the things is Ringwalk Media was kind of set up to help boxers, give them a bit of a platform, and this is just a media side. But what you're doing is giving them, you know, the full package, which is you know, a very commendable thing to do.
Well, with Ringwalk, and obviously we're grateful for the collaborations that Ringwalk's actually provided us as well, and I think that's really an important thing about how boxers PR and market themselves. And that's one of the things that we've looked at and we've thought about, we've also tried to move ahead, was to say, look, these boxers really need to kind of shine, and they do shine, but it's also, as you know, it's all about content, it's all about social media, it's all about marketing and PR.
Yeah, and obviously in this changing world it's so important now. We've got someone stood behind us, we've got Ibrahim Nadeem, he's about to go out and fight for Commonwealth silver title. I know he's been working with you guys recently, and he's enjoying that collaboration, and it gives them a boost, doesn't it? It gives them a kind of a way forward.
Absolutely. Ibby's been with us for 5 years.
He has.
You know, and to actually be here 5 years later, supporting him through that journey, I mean, this is a story. You know, I feel very honoured to be witnessing, you know, this Commonwealth title, the Silver Commonwealth title fight, which is amazing. Seeing him from 5 years ago to where he's now, you know, it's been a journey, and obviously one of the key things now is taking it not only from the Commonwealth but to bigger things as well.
Well, that's it, and of course he's still with Ricky Hatton, and you know, he's got a very good team behind him. Obviously Paul Speak manages, we've got Blaine in there as well. You know, he's really used to his surroundings, but it just shows in his performances now. He's got the belief that he's got all the people behind him he needs in all areas of his career to get him to where he wants to be, hasn't he?
And you know what, and that's half the battle with boxers sort of coming through the ranks now is having the team behind you. I mean, Ibby, he's got to this stage now because he's got a great team behind him. Hopefully he's got the support as well from 1111 and VIP to effectively give him those fights, and then you can see what actually happens. And, you know, from where he was, where I saw him 5 years ago in terms of his boxing career to where he is now, which is marvellous.
And he's speaking. He's a man of very few words, but he's talking a bit.
Do you know what? It was really funny because actually, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, and Paul said to me, "Suresh, get him to do an interview."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ibby, come over here. Let's have." But 5 years later, it was worked. He actually did do a good interview, so that's good.
You got more out of him than I can in 3-4 years. Well, listen, we've got some great fights out here. Of course, the main event here, Moorcroft, Dom Hunt, again, they're going at it for the third time. Who's going to win the main event?
Well, do you know what? It's a great event, yeah. And even though I'm maybe a betting man, I don't know how to call this one. I really don't.
Fence sitting going
I know.
on.
You know what? It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. They're both great guys. You know, great guys, great boxers. I know we're going to get a great fight.
It's going to be a great main event, and you know what? It's very well supported. A lot of people here today. This is what it's all about. These shows are so important to boxers and communities, and it's just great to see that they're thriving at the moment, especially with the changing world of boxing.
Absolutely. You said a community. I mean, that's exactly what it's about. The idea now is to make sure that our events and those that we're effectively hosting is about the community, and the key thing is making sure that the undercard as well has boxers from the local community, that supporters can come over there and understand what boxing is about and what they're doing.
Well, listen, lots of news by the sounds of it coming our way in the next 2-3 weeks. We'll keep our eyes peeled for that. Is there anything else you can tell us about what's going on, or are you just going to enjoy what's coming up?
Do you know what? I'm going to enjoy what's going to come up. I mean, it's my first kind of stadium event, especially with partnering with Steve Wood at VIP. I feel very blessed that we've got a stadium event in that kind of very short period that I've been with VIP. But you know,
great out there.
Absolutely. You look, and again, you said the weather. The weather plays a part.
We'd be moaning if it was raining, wouldn't we?
Absolutely. And the thing is, so when it's not raining, the sun's out, everyone's having a great time, and this is what boxing's about.
And that's exactly the right way to end an interview. Very blessed to speak to you today. Great to have your influences around us, and we look forward to a bright future. Everybody having a great time and developing their careers.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Suresh.